gentlemen, it is time for the CFPW TV Battle Royale over the top rope rules. Hello everybody, Chip Tatum, your host. We are starting out hot and heavy here, as the winner of this will be the CFPW TV champions. An honor that they will have to defend every episode of TV, I guess forever, but wait a second. Oh, Xavier to Collins almost getting thrown out there. Holding on to dear life on the bottom rope. Honey Badger could eliminate him, but oh, he just doesn't budge, I guess. 6 competitors in this contest. TJ Christopher, Rad Andy, Xavier to Collins, Honey Badger, White Henry, and Nathan Bennett. And oh, a backbreaker there by Bennett. We've got a really intense show for you tonight, a tag team match between Oseko and Gabriel White taking on Dazzling Mercury and a partner of his choosing. We also have the Darby Zone with Richard Fountain as the guest. That should be interesting. Queen Bee versus Violet Knight. We've got Darren Tramble taking on Jonathan Jones, which Kokabushi's told me there's a special secret in that matchup. We will find out what that is. We also have Riposte taking on Bro Jobberson. Sorry for the mispronunciation of the name. I'm just trying to get through this 6-man match without trying to screw up anything else here. We also have a AES 24/7 title match, as, wait a minute, Honey Badger could be sent home here. He could be sent packing, but Willie, he's gone. The Honey Badger sent home back to Africa, I would assume, with the Honey Badger. And Rad Andy almost got eliminated there. Thrown over the top. He could be, no, he's holding on for dear life. All of these men have one goal. They are going to fight for the CFPW TV championship. And I assume whoever gets eliminated last will be the person that those champions going to have to face first. So they better be careful of who they throw out first. Also, this is a new set, new stage, new ring. I even went out and bought a new suit for this show. And, oh, wait a second. Oh, Rad Andy could be eliminated here. He could be thrown out. It looks like it. Oh, no, he holds on. And, oh, he's skinning the cat. He's getting back over. TJ Christopher now could be eliminated. White Henry coming in to help with the situation. And Xavier to Collins getting a second elimination. That's 2 out of these 6 men, and a sleeper drop by DeCollins. All these men have competed for a title, whether it was in the tournament, whether it was in the, that dragon suplex. We also have, if I can get to my note, yeah, as I was saying, the 24/7 title AES between Callum Wiltshire and Dan Brown. Dan Brown winning it at CPW Carpe Diem last Thursday night. Or Friday night, sorry about that. And wait a second. Oh, what a DDT. And we have been cold as hell. This arena somehow still heating up. But this action is hot, and I can't wait to see what happens, what else transpires tonight. And wait a second. Rad Andy picking him up once again, and another DDT. Rad Andy definitely having a weight advantage against Xavier to Collins. And White Henry could be sent home here. TJ Christopher now. He throws him over. Oh, he's out. White Henry is out. And what we have after this, as I was going to say, is Zane Hayden versus Rodney Ottman. Apparently, Zane Hayden, after a party, after a bet over GoldenEye 007, got his hair cut. So I assume that should be pretty interesting. That's telling what Gabriel White has told me. And awesome shots there by Collins. Like I said, this will determine the TV champion. It won't be TJ Christopher if he, he gets kicked. He gets the save. And now it turns into a triple threat contest until somebody else is eliminated. It's a three-way dance until another man is eliminated. Then it'll be down to 2. And wait a second. Oh, just tossed over the top rope. And Brad Andy, dreams of being the TV champion have dashed. And now it will be these two. Xavier to Collins, TJ Christopher, and a head scissors. Throwing Christopher across the ring. We haven't seen Christopher since Journey to Genesis. Collins we had not seen since Genesis itself. And a right hand. Who will be the TV champion? Looks like they were getting a little bit of rest there. They've had to go through 4 different opponents. And wait a second, Collins is holding on, but TJ Christopher wins. Here's your winner and new CFPW TV champion, TJ Christopher. TJ Christopher, the TV champion. But one of the biggest blessings and curses about that title, he has to defend it every week, and I assume Xavier Collins is not going to be too far from it. But I'm sure that he could take it. And ladies and gentlemen, it is Chip Tatum. It is time for CFPW TV. Last time we saw a major triple threat contest that saw the scene sensation Gabriel White pick up the win and what many are calling a match of the year candidate. As well as we saw a great non-title contest between Sanako Asano and Shaman, with Gurley returning to stake a claim for that belt. But first, speaking of the CFPW World Heavyweight title, we're going to have his partner, Zane Hayden, Stucky Hockey's partner, go up against Rodney Ottman.
For a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Get up, fresh shot, come strut walking.
Making his way to the ring first, from Kansas City, Missouri, being accompanied to the ring by Javel Redmond. He weighs at 280 pounds. Rodney Ottman. And it looks like Rodney Ottman is going to want to try to get the victory here and try to get back some of that lost pride that he had from losing to Stucky Hockey. After a chair shot and a tomahawk drop, he still was not able to pick up the win. He's going to have to take on Zane Hayden to get that pride back. And now his opponent, from Anaheim, California, he's
being accompanied to the ring by the CFPW World Heavyweight Champion, Stucky Hoppy. He weighs in at 218 pounds. Zane Hayden.
And Zane Hayden chopping off his bangs and his locks after a game of GoldenEye 007 didn't go his way. That's what Gabriel White told me. The reason he got his hair cut is he lost to Stucky Hoppy in a game of GoldenEye. I know much about, but I didn't lose my hair over it. And you gotta think that Zane Hayden is gonna try to debut this, try to get back on the right foot. I think Ottman just told him to ring the bell, and he did. Wait a second! Oh my God, what is that move? I've never seen that. I've never seen him do that before. Wait a second! It's over! It's over in record time! And Zane Hayden getting his first ever singles win. What a proud moment for Zane Hayden. A not so proud moment for Rodney. Ottman just not even getting a single hit. And Zane Hayden only getting in one hit. I've never seen this before. What the hell is happening? And it looks like, oh my God, I think Javelle Redmond has just been fired. What else is going to happen tonight on CFPW TV?
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Some changes to your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Red Fed. Yes. Sometime. Soon. Do the wrestle. Who the hell wrote this crap?
And it looks like Paige Dawson is ready for her matchup against Alex Knight.
And her opponent, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, she weighs in at 115 pounds, Alex Knight.
Welcome back to CFPW TV, ladies and gentlemen. We just crowned a TV champion. And if you just saw what happened in the commercial break, Zane Hayden picking up his first ever solo win against Rodney Ottman. And get this, Javelle Redmond is fired. I'm still in shock about Javelle Redmond getting fired by Rodney Ottman. And it looks like he's no longer to be Ottman's security as the referee will ring this bell for this contest. Alex Knight versus Paige Dawson. And you gotta believe, ladies and gentlemen, this match should be very intriguing as it is a debut for both of these women. As Paige Dawson, she is in the red, Alex Knight in the long pants. And, oh, good slap across the face. Amazing show for you, ladies and gentlemen. As we are about to have, after this one, a rematch of sorts. Wait a second. Dawson has the arm, takes her down, and a flip over neck. Very classic wrestling styles are taking place here. And wait a second. Oh, good reversal there by Alex Knight. Not to be confused with Violet Knight, who will be competing later tonight against Queen Bee. And a German suplex by Alex Knight. Very impressive. And the second one. This prodigy from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and a moonsault off the handstand. Looks like she's been taking a liking to Travis Cassidy. And I don't know if I assume that is going to be in the crossfire of one Blake Porter and an uppercut to the throat. Blake Porter wants to hurt everything that Travis Cassidy stands for. What was that? That was an innovative maneuver. And a DDT on the leg. And you can see that Paige Dawson is willing to make a name for herself as well. Russian leg sweep by Alex Knight. Speaking of Travis Cassidy, I assume that he will be taking on Blake Porter at Big Trouble. I assume that it's all but confirmed. And wait a second. And there's that move again from the torture rack setup, and another leg DDT targeting that left leg. And now what's happening here? Fireman's carry. Looks like she's going for a dragon sleeper, wrenching the back of the neck. This could put her out, but a break up there. Some kicks there. And a collar and elbow tie-up. Knight gets it. Wait a second. Oh, that shining wizard. She calls that the Silent Knight. And that looks like it's going to be good night. Only one on that exchange. Kick to the midsection. Wait a second. Oh, that double knee gut. The Fireman's Carry's gut buster. The Knight Rider. Whoa, I thought that was it. Only gets a 2 and maybe 3/4 on that one. Maybe even 7/8. Now Paige Dawson knocking down Alex Knight. 1, 2, only 2. And good kick to the head there. So it looks like she was going for a maneuver, but Alex Knight with the reversal. And here it comes again. 2 Knight Riders. Knight Riders. 1, 2, don't hassle the hop. The Knight Rider picks up the win. And what an impressive victory for Alex Knight in her debut matchup. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we're going to talk about the Jobberson Riposte match, as that will be taking place after this one. And you have to think that Riposte wants to even the score. And wait a second. Oh my God. No, it's Blake Porter. What is he doing here? And wait a minute. Travis Cassidy. And he makes the save. Throwing Blake Porter, that no good son of a... What was he going to do? And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, this rivalry is about to get even more personal. But nonetheless, as I was going to talk about, Jobberson and Riposte, the other half of the En Garde G.A.P feud, is about to square off here in an attempt to even the series, at least in Riposte's case, or to get a clean sweep and major momentum before Big Trouble, where I assume that those two teams will go at it for the tag team title.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Jackie Hoffman from Santa Maria, California. He weighs at 266 pounds. Bro Jobberson.
And can Bro Jobberson make a clean sweep of En Garde? Jackie Hoffman getting the win over Balestra 2 weeks ago. And it looks like he's going to try to make a clean sweep, if you will, of En Garde if he can defeat Riposte here. They were unsuccessful in winning the tag team championships at Genesis, so beating them in one-on-one contests can probably get them very much a lot of momentum if they can pull it off. Because I assume they will be meeting at Big Trouble. It's only a matter of time before Coke makes the announcement.
And his opponent, from Paris, France, he's being led to the ring by his tag team partner, Balestra. He weighs in at 225 pounds. He is one of the tag team champions, Riposte.
Going. Bro Jobberson easily the stronger of the two. And ladies and gentlemen, this tag team match, or this singles match between two tag team partners is underway. And you've got to think, in the back of Riposte's mind, is that he does not want the series of these one-on-one contests to go to, oh, wow, what a spine buster there by Riposte. And into the corner. And he's in no man's land here, and choke with the knee. Just wrenching him into the turnbuckle. And now Riposte with the head. What is he gonna do here? Throws him into the turnbuckle face first. A reversal by Bro Jobberson and a lariat off the pullback. And you've got to think that Riposte will try to get the upper, get the series split just in time for Big Trouble. And if he can, who knows? Oh, backdrop there. We might see a title match in a, oh, what a backdrop. We might see the title match in the next episode of CFPW TV. Maybe that'll be the tiebreaker. But who knows? And a body slam by Bro Jobberson. And if you're Bro Jobberson and you want to get the advantage over a team, you want to have both a victory over, belly-to-belly suplex. You want to have a victory over the tag team champions. You want to have Jackie Hoffman, who had got the win last time on CFPW, getting the win here would mean a lot when it comes to momentum. Left hand knocking Riposte in, and over the top goes Jobberson. And it looks like Hoffman making the playing security. And wait a minute, you can't do that. That'd be illegal. And oh my God! What a smart move by Bro Jobberson. I thought he was going to hit him with the steel chair or the steel stairs, laid it down so that he would hit him with that German suplex. Unbelievable. You could feel the impact as it hit him in the lower lumbar. That's going to hurt. And now they're back in the ring. Riposte with the head. Oh, elbow to the chin. And you've got to think the tag team champions have got to play have got to save face here with this win. I meant to say if Jobberson might get the win, we might see a championship match at CFPW TV 3. That being the case, and wait a minute, and what's Wiltshire doing on the ropes? I think he saw something over there that he didn't necessarily agree with. And now the crowd trying to will one half of En Garde, Riposte. Now he has him taken down though by Jobberson, but a reversal there by Riposte. And a collar and elbow tie-up. Jobberson once again getting the win, and wait a second, electric chair drop. Jobberson 6'5", wait a second. Oh boy. Oh, the gorilla press slam. Drop face first, and wait a minute. Wiltshire once again on the apron. I guess he's thinking turnabout is fair play. What happened last week? And a STO by Jobberson. You have to think that Wiltshire wishes this was a tag team contest. 1, 2, only 2. Jobberson easily the strongest of En Garde. Wait a second. Oh, the spine buster. And he's dragging Jobberson. This could be it. Wait a second. And Ottman's on the apron now. Referee, I don't know, trying to convulse with her, trying to tell her to get out of here. And a push, knocking down Riposte, and a kick to the groin while the referee wasn't looking. That could have been a DQ. And wait a second. I think Riposte or Wiltshire is arguing that call. He's saying that he was hit in the groin, and the referee would normally have thrown him out for that, but I guess when you're challenging a call, I think that's fair game. I guess this is like the NFL. Wait a second. Oh, the belly-to-belly suplex. And wait a second here. What's going to happen? Oh, a nice shot knocking down Bro Jobberson. And looks like Wiltshire now, or Riposte now, going to get the pinfall here. One. And what is she doing up there? And Hoffman. Shades of what happened 2 weeks ago with Jobberson on the apron, and now Jobberson just getting in some right hands to the face of Riposte. And wait a second, elbow to the bridge of the nose. We've got ourselves a barn burner here. Oh, a face buster. And wait a second, one more time. 1, 2, wait up. Come on, ref, get her out of there. Get that lady out of here. I think the referee would have thrown her out by now, but I guess she has not been given her walking papers, and she's allowed to resume ringside action. I don't believe this. I think there's something going on between those two, in my honest opinion. And, oh wait! Northern Lights suplex! Oh! That could have been it. And Riposte. It looks like Wiltshire now trying to argue another call, and he's being sent to the back. What the hell? He's being sent for the back where Jackie Hoffman easily could have been sent back too. She was on that apron 4 times. The referee should have made the stop. She should have been thrown out about 5 minutes ago, but I guess I'm not as. But I guess I've got 20/20 vision. And I'm not going to let him know that. And wait a second, elbow to the head. Honestly, I think there's something up between those two. That referee and Jackie Hoffman. Oh, that backhand. Knocking him down, knocking him senseless. And once again, 1, 2, only 2. for Bro Jobberson. He could have been taken out here with that backhand. Shades of Zangief on that one. Spine buster. Here it comes. This has got to be it. Jackie Hoffman's been warned. Did not get on the apron. 1, 2. Oh, wow. I thought for sure that'd be it after that spine buster. Elbow to the lower back. And folks, going for a spine or power bomb. Oh, face buster. And he's gonna go for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoa! That looks like the referee's hand was a few seconds or a few milliseconds away from hitting the mat, and now a few right hands to the face of Riposte. Oh, and a clothesline. And wait a second. Oh, wow. Around and around and around he goes. Where it stops. There he goes. That could be it right here with that giant swing. I can't believe this travesty. 1, 2. Only 2. Referee, I think he's under the card or something. I can't believe that Jackie Hoffman is still allowed to come out. And here, yeah, here it is. 2 off the Gorilla Press Slam. And you can see here, what, I can't believe that. Referee throwing out Balestra and keeping I don't understand the reasoning behind it.
Yeah, what, mate? I swear you are one cheeky cunt, mate.
This singles contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Making her way to the ring first from Oxford, England. She weighs at 128 pounds. Violet Knight!
And after a very impressive performance in the CFPW Women's Battle Royale, Violet Knight is going to try to beat Queen Bee here on CFPW TV.
And her opponent, from Brooklyn, New York, she weighs in at 113 pounds, Queen Bee.
And Queen Bee, very unsuccessful as of late, losing that Battle Royale and then losing to the Pastel Rebel Emmy Bancroft, which I think that her and Gabriel White, the Scene Sensation, are seeing each other. But I'm not going to get into tabloids and politics. Referee ringing the bell. I'm surprised we're letting him with a job after the eyesight that he showed in that last match. And what a reversal by Violet Knight. Violet Knight, I didn't know much about her before we started CFPW when she first joined. But I learned that she likes the AES cops, the police of Armbar Air Society. And then one day she hopes to join them. And a takedown there by Queen Bee. Violet Knight was taken down there. I was going to say that she did a wonderful job in that Battle Royale, but it looks like Queen Bee might be getting the advantage here. Wait a second, slap across the face. And you have to wonder that she, with Emmy Bancroft is on that short list of potential competitors after the, wait a second, what's happening here? Oh, full Nelson and banging her head against that turnbuckle pad. And, a kick to the face. And you have to think that Violet Knight, no relation to Alex Knight. Wait a second, going for a double underhook. I thought she was going to go for a suplex or a DDT from that double underhook position and a kick to the lower back. And wait a second, the slam. What a spine buster by Queen Bee. Queen Bee would love to get that Brooklyn Bridge, that cross arm breaker. Oh, and a good boot. Right to the chin. And wait a second. Violet Knight up. I don't like the look of this. DDT off the top of the turnbuckle. Queen Bee just got driven head first into the mat, and now Violet Knight just taking pickings of her now in that backhand lariat. And a camel clutch knee to the lower back. With one knee on the back. This could definitely hurt, but it doesn't get the submission. And a clothesline. And Violet Knight now taking complete control of this matchup. And a reversal. She could get it here. Drop kick, misses. On a clothesline. Here it comes. Could be it too. Only a count of 2. And a spine buster. And here it comes. Brooklyn Bridge. And the crowd trying to get behind Violet Knight. And looked like, wait a second. Oh no. Going downtown. And there's you have it. 3 count. And Violet Knight gets the win. What an impressive victory for Violet Knight as she defeats Queen Bee. After this, ladies and gentlemen, the AES 24/7 title on the line. Wait a second, who is that? Oh my God, that's Jenny T! Jenny T just wailing on her with a lead pipe. What's the meaning of this? I'm sorry, folks, but Jenny T just coming out and hitting Violet Knight with that lead pipe, and you gotta hope that she's okay, but oh my God, that assault. But nonetheless, Callum Wiltshire, Dan Brown, the AES 24/7 championship. That belt can be defended anywhere. Dan Brown getting the win over White Goodman at Carpe Diem just last Friday night. And he's going to have to take on Callum Wiltshire if he wants to defend it. Let's take a look at what happened last week. Callum Wiltshire was being insulted by Dan Brown, and Wiltshire not taking any more guff, coming out and challenging Dan before Dan got frustrated and began his assault. Now, will Callum get what will he get the title? Who knows? But all I know is this rivalry could get seriously personal.
This match is scheduled for 1 fall, and it is for the AES 24/7 Championship. From Denver, Colorado, he weighs at 255 pounds. Dan Dan Brown.
I see the champion, but I don't see his title belt. I don't know, maybe he forgot it, or maybe he doesn't feel like putting it on the line, but unfortunately for him, due to Kokabushi's changing of the card, he's going to have to defend it, so we could see a new champion here tonight. Will it be Callum Wiltshire, or will Dan Brown retain?
And the challenger from London, England. He weighs at 220 pounds. Callum Wiltshire.
And Callum Wiltshire could get himself his first ever title if he can defeat Dan Brown here tonight for the the AES 24/7 championship. And that would be a shocker. Dan Brown winning it last Friday and Callum Wiltshire getting the win. Who knows? That could happen tonight. But expect Dan Brown to give a wonderful defense, and looks like he's gonna give a handshake. Referee has rang the bell, and he got disqualified. You can't kick a man in the groin. The referee calling for the bell. What a disgusting display. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe that.
Contest is scheduled for one. Making his way to the ring first. From Denver, Colorado. He weighs at 290 pounds. Darren Tramble.
Darren Tramble, like I said before, the Hall of Famer, looking to get another win here. Was unsuccessful last time we saw him. The Journey to Genesis Night 3, where he was defeated by Stucky Hockey. But at least after that contest, he showed enough sportsmanship to handshake the future CFPW World Heavyweight Champion. And it looks like the generation is going to look to get another W against Jonathan Jones.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, he weighs 240 pounds of pure Jack brother, Jonathan Jones.
And Jonathan Jones looks to take on Darren Tramble. And folks, I just wonder what the surprise that Kokabushi, the general manager, has made as it pertains to this matchup. He said that there's going to be a special added bonus to this one. I just wonder what it will be. I think we're about to find out. No, it can't be. It's Francis Uganda, and he's wearing a referee shirt. This can't be.
And the special referee for this contest, Francis Uganda.
I can't believe what Kokobushi has done by hiring Francis Ugandis as the special guest referee for this contest. He showed up 2 weeks ago and applauded the efforts of Jonathan Jones, shades of truth in action, when he did the same exact thing with the current CFPW Women's Champion, Shaman. I'm sure that rivalry will continue sooner or later, but for right now, it looks like he has his eye on the man from San Francisco, California, the man from the 80s. He is radical, that Jonathan Jones. But there's got to be some reason. There has to be a reason why he picked, why Francis Ugandis is applauding the efforts of Jonathan Jones as the match has started. I don't think the bell rung, but whatever the case, this match has begun. Oh, and you see Francis, he's applauding the effort, applauding that backdrop, and applauding and clapping for Jonathan Jones. I have never seen anything like this, folks. I've never seen a referee that just randomly applauded a superstar for a maneuver. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life, quite honestly. And oh my God, throwing Darren Tramble like a rag doll. And you've got to keep one eye open if you're Jonathan Jones. We don't know what he doesn't know what Francis Ugandis' allegiance is. He could be planning an attack, or he could just be trying to become friends with him. I don't know. He's already got a tag team with the Rad Warriors with Rad Andy, and over the top rope he goes. Francis counting, he's at 1. Didn't count another time, then a backdrop there by Tramble. And Francis taking a gander at this action. Wait a second. Oh, a power bomb. What a great attack there by Jonathan Jones. And what's going to happen here? Oh, 4 chops. And Francis somehow interjecting himself in this contest. 3 right hands, and that knocks down Jonathan Jones. Oh, not even a chance to count. And a power slam. And now, what is this? Oh, look at these rights and lefts raining down on Jonathan Jones. And Jonathan Jones could be in trouble. Oh, a DDT by Jones. And 1, 2. Oh, wow. Wait, what? Wait a second. Wait a second. Did you just see Jonathan? Did you see? Wait. Oh my God, RKO Fever. What did we just see? What did we just see? What the hell? What the hell? And what is this cheap shot? Darren Tramble wins, but at what a cost? What a cost. I can't believe what I've just seen. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CFPW TV, where we're about to have a Darby Zone special. The return of the Darby Zone with the special guest this time being Richard the Mountain Fountain. Now, if you may remember 2 weeks ago, Richard Fountain attacking Darby Brizen during her victory speech, and that she isn't going to take this lying down. So she's going to interview the Mountain and maybe beat some answers out of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing at this time, she is the CFPW Colt Champion, Darby Brizen.
And it looks like Darby Brizen is going back to old ways here, using her old theme. And you have to think that she is none too pleased after what transpired 2 weeks ago when Richard the Mountain Fountain came out during her victory speech to try to take that belt away from her, and even using the belt as a weapon. And you gotta think that on this episode of the Darby Zone, that she's gonna try to keep a few steps close to the subject so that she can deck him whenever he gives her a wrong answer or something like that. I've never been on a talk show in my life, and where's she going? She's dropped the belt, and oh my God, she's going for weapons. She's throwing a chair in the ring. And I can't even explain what she's doing. I think she's parading the ring and... Yep, I don't know what she's doing. She's waiting for Fountain. She's throwing a sledgehammer in the ring. And what is going on here? She's going crazy is what she's doing. Throwing that chair in the ring. She's going to the other side now, and I think she's going to look. Yep, she's got another chair. That's 4 weapons in the ring. Ready for Fountain, I guess, and there she goes. I'm afraid, my dear, that's not going to happen tonight. You see, according to police reports, Richard Fountain has been arrested. Apparently he didn't start the fight, but he ended up finishing it by quote-unquote Adam Vinatiering a man in the testicles repeatedly. So as a result, he will not be here tonight, but he will compete against you at CFPW Big Trouble in a Darby Zone match. Because we here at CFPW don't worry about minute things like being arrested for a fight you didn't commit, or not wearing shoes in a championship match. I took a gamble on that. Nonetheless, you two will compete then. However, you and another champion at CFPW will compete at CFPW TV in the main event. It's going to be you versus the CFPW Women's Champion, Shayna. Enjoy the rest of the show. Back to CFPW TV. It is time for the main event. But first, let's talk about the color commentary position. After a major search, we have finally found the first CFPW color commentator. Now for CFPW TV 3, we'll find another one. But for right now, today's CFPW commentator is none other than John Wilkinson, the general manager of Total Distortion Wrestling Kerfuffle. John, introduce yourself.
Hey, thanks for having me, Chip. It's great to be here. It's been a fantastic show so far, and I'm really looking forward to this main event. It should be a great one. I'm particularly interested in seeing Gabriel White after signing to DDW recently.
And you can watch TDW Kerfuffle only on Armbar Era Society. Now let's get to our main event of the night. And listen to the adulation for Gabriel White.
I'm absolutely pumped to see this guy in action. I have been very impressed with his performances so far in CFPW, and it is why I signed him to come up in the first place. It's so great to be able to see him right here from the commentary table.
Gabriel White won the Triple Threat contest last time on CFPW TV and earned the right to take on Ducky Hoppy at CFPW Big Trouble in Little Clearport.
This man truly is a physical specimen to be admired. He's got a fantastic look, he's got the skills. I'm really looking forward to seeing him against Ducky Hoppy, but this match is also sure to be a classic.
It should be. Gabriel White even going as far as to driving to Pittsburgh to do some strategy with his partner, the Black Widow, Osaka. And Oseiko makes her presence felt here in CFPW. She did a really good job in a losing effort, and we're about to find out who Dazzling Mercury picked for his tag team partner.
Let me take a selfie.
And who is he going to bring out? And oh my God.
Oh my word.
It's Giselle Redmond. That's a weird look for Giselle Redmond.
Well, it's certainly colourful.
He doesn't. He looks better than he did. I will say that. You could say he looks dazzling. Yeah, working in some of those puns, but he does look very not Giselle Redmond-like, I guess. But nonetheless, what a big pickup for Dazzling Mercury.
It is a huge pickup, especially the size of this man. Wow.
7'1", 450 pounds to give you the rundown. And he's even got eyeliner on. That'd be like putting makeup on a bulldog.
Well, some people would say this isn't going to be pretty, but when it comes to Dazzling Mercury, it's always pretty.
Very much so. In the crowd, there you see Action Montana, the newest CFPW referee, ringing the bell. White now has him from the waist. Mercury with a belly-to-belly suplex.
That is a nice belly-to-belly suplex.
Very, very, that was impressive, his last match, the debut of Dazzling Mercury. Some people
Yes, he looks absolutely fantastic.
Very well done. In fact, people have even said it was a match of the year contender, which is a nice feather in the hat for Mercury.
Oh, most certainly. It was an absolutely excellent match. It was just an absolute treat to watch, but in the end, no one's going to remember the losers in that match.
Wait a second. Power bomb into the turnbuckle, and White making the tag to the Black Widow Oseiko. She is well in that triple threat match.
It's impressive to see Black Oseiko. Apparently, I was a little disappointed to see her take some time off in TDW for personal reasons, and I'm hoping that her efforts in CFPW will help get her focus back, so that she'll be back in TDW shortly.
Hopefully so. She's been doing really well. Well, I mean, you could say that. She didn't win her last match, but she had a very good effort. Looked like she was
Certainly looks good.
She almost won. If it wasn't for Gabriel White, we would have had a #1 contender in Oseiko.
Oh, that is a lovely counter.
That was a great counter there by Dazzling Mercury. And now, wait a second. Oh, a backdrop by Mercury. And you can't discredit Dazzling Mercury. Wait a second, a tiger suplex.
Oh my word, straight onto the neck.
What a...
Irma May, she can even get up from that one.
A collar and elbow tie-up. Mercury has her now. Oh, what a slam. And you can see here, trip there by Oseiko. And I'm impressed that Mercury has stayed out here this long. He's got his partner, Giselle Redmond, out there. I'm surprised he hasn't tagged him in some way or shape or form. It's another collar and elbow tie-up. And drop kick to the side of the head. He made a dazzling debut, to quote a phrase, last time, and he almost ended up being the #1 contender in a German suplex.
It's certainly an impressive start to what should be an amazing career. Some people may think that he's not the nicest of people and that he's not pretty on the inside, but there's certainly no way you can fault his ability in the ring, and it is most certainly good to look.
No question about that. And Mercury now in the corner, and even Gabriel White himself has stated that, and looks like Oseko's going to make the tag to White, but a DDT cuts her off at the pass.
That is some excellent ring awareness from Dazzling Mercury, and now bringing in his tag partner.
The big gun, Javelle Redmond, a collar and elbow tie-up. There is no way, yep, I would figure the size advantage and a headbutt.
This man is also an impressive specimen. Truly is amazing that he would just lie down for Ottman with so much power.
He was under the payroll of Rodney Ottman earlier this evening. To start the show even, Rodney Ottman firing Javelle Redmond after Zane Hayden coming back to a new look, and chop right across the chest. As I was saying, Zane Hayden coming back and hitting him with that move. I don't even know what he calls that now. And he got the win, but Javelle Redmond not even paying attention, thinking probably that Ottman was going to get the win, but it looks like Mercury, and a power slam. Mercury's made paid the bank off here with this guy.
It's truly just a fantastic firing. You want some protection? This is one of the best men in the business.
He could have been a bouncer, and a spinning back kick there by Gabriel White. But you can consider mismatches, but this one could be very intriguing as White, wait a second, that's what you gotta do. You gotta take down the tree by chopping at its limbs.
I'm very impressed with Gabriel White so far. I'm impressed that he's managed to hold his own against a man of this size and strength.
And I'm surprised that, I wouldn't be surprised if Gabriel White could pick up, wait a second, Dazzling Mercury out there now, throwing Gabriel White back in the ring. And look at him now choking, using that glove to choke Gabriel White.
Ooh, what vicious right hook.
Right hand to the face and belly to belly.
You do not want that man landing on top of you like that, I can assure you.
There's a huge 240-pound difference between Gabriel White and Javelle Redmond. Gabriel White 210, Javelle Redmond 450. You talk about mismatches. Sorry to cut you off there. When you talk about mismatches, this has got to be one of the biggest mismatches I've ever seen.
And the thing is, it's like you look at Javelle Redmond, you think some of that's fat. No, all of that is muscle, just pure muscle and strength.
Straight up muscle. This guy is just always working out. Used to play in the NFL. Used to play pro football, as well as Rodney Ottman, the guy who used to be owned by. And looked like Oseko trying to take out.
That is a crafty move. That is an excellent move.
Mercury very smart. Oseko trying to take her out, or trying to take him out. And Mercury now in the ring. I wonder if Mercury will finally get I would say an aorta of revenge against Oseko, because he believes Oseko screwed what could have been his potential victory. And Redmond now, those right hands hitting her right on the bridge of the nose. And Mercury believes he was very vocal in his displeasure as he gets the tag now. And Mercury throws her against the ropes and double back elbow.
And looking good for Oseko right now. Especially when you look at Gabriel White and Javelle Redmond. Gabriel White likes to call his finisher the perfect weapon. I think when you look at Javelle Redmond, you got the perfect weapon right there. Exactly,
a very good point. These two are very perfect weapons. And a flying forearm by Oseko has him by the head, but that strength advantage definitely going into play there. And tilt-a-whirl side slam. And a DDT by Oseko.
That's the way you gotta defeat big guys like this. You can't beat them with strength or power. You have to outspeed them. You have to outthink them. You just simply have to do the best you can to just confuse them.
I'm sure Javelle Redmond wasn't a grad scholar in college, maybe even high school, but it looks like Gabriel White and Dazzling Mercury. I expect a great rivalry if they ever get into it with each other, because that'd be, it throws them into the stairs. If they ever end up feuding against each other, that could be dollar signs written all over it.
I think also the matches we'd see are just absolutely fantastic, and that's one of the great things. You see a bunch of these superstars in CFPW right now, and you just salivate over the potential of all of them and what would happen if they got in the ring with each other.
And exactly the point, the CFPW roster, very, very stacked, very depth with strength.
There is a great depth in the roster. It's absolutely fantastic. It's just amazing to tune in and just see so many potential world champions competing every night. You never know who's going to be next to go for those championships. And
exactly the point. I will say this, both Gabriel White and Dazzling Mercury, I will say this, I'm going to put my stamp of approval. They will be CFPW or maybe AES world champions somewhere along the line. And I just feel that they will win a title somewhere.
Almost certainly. They've got the skill, they've got the talent, and I have every bit of faith in them that they will cash in on that talent in the future.
Camel clutch here, and Oseko with the great save there. And Mercury getting on the inside, out on the apron, and a drop toe hold by Gabriel White. You have to
keep the big man down. You have to keep on him.
That's what you got to do here. Wait a second. Oh, wait a minute. Gabriel throws her against the ropes. Drop toe hold into an elbow drop. Must have been one of those tag team maneuvers they were training on back in Pittsburgh. And face buster. Working on the big man and a moonsault.
Excellent move from our Psycho there.
What a great performance these three, including Javelle Redmond, of course, here. But these three had a great match, a triple threat match on the last episode of CFPW TV, and another moonsault. And many consider it match of the year candidate. What a shot there. Holding that thumb, I think she might have jammed her thumb on that one. Hitting the head of Javelle Redmond. Guy is built like a brick house. And, oh my God.
Oh no.
Alpine water slide. That's gotta be it.
That has got to be it.
And Oseko kicks back up. Flying forearm. And Mercury, I assume going back on the apron, and a body slam.
That's impressive show of strength there from Oseko. It takes a lot to pick up a man like that.
Yes, reverse STO, that short arm STO. This could be it. Only one.
Wow, that's an impressive resilience there from Redmond.
And now we get it. Mercury and White once again in the ring. Mercury throws him against the rope, gets the tag. Wait a second, and face.
Oh my! Ooh.
What a show of strength, and you got a
surprising amount of agility there from Redmond. Although I'm not sure agility is the word I've used to hang on to the rope like that.
And look at this, and oh my God, that kick to the face! It could be cut. And
Mercury is busted open.
He is very, it looks like he's cut. I'm sure we're going to have
That's not going to make him happy.
He's got those looks. He don't want to ruin those. And an elbow drop to the heart of Javelle Redmond. And look at these fans. They're going nuts. Spinning back kick. Couple of shots there. I think an announcer, or not announcer, one of our medical teams have attended to Mercury. They're gonna close the gap on that gash, and hopefully that's not too serious. I'm sure his looks are one of the most important parts of him, the person. But nonetheless, an elbow to the chest. You can see there the Gabriel White getting an STO. And, oh, wait a minute, Oseko grabbing onto Javel Redmond.
Anything on Jesse can.
Got to use the teamwork. This is a tag team match. I've never seen anybody. Wait a second. Oh, the ride to hell. Ride to hell by Gabriel White. This could be it. Oseko, taking out Mercury. Only one. I'm surprised of that result. And White throwing him into the corner. And, the STO again.
You just can't keep this man down. It's impressive to see how resilient and strong he is.
He is a very dangerous human being. Wait a second. DDT.
Oh, what a counter.
And Gabriel White, I think he's setting up for the
perfect weapon.
No, reversal.
Oh, wow.
What a smart maneuver by Javel Redmond, getting the reversal on Gabriel White. Pulls him back on a headbutt. I thought he was going to get the perfect weapon, but Gabriel White is up, and a collar and elbow tie-up. Javel Redmond wins that, of course, and a body slam. From 7 feet tall, getting body slammed like that hurts much more than getting body slammed by a shorter man, definitely, with gravity and a DDT.
Ooh. He's got to be out. He has to be out at this point.
He's got to be out of it. It's going to be it here. One. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Could not even get a less than a 1 count. Wait a minute. Abdominal stretch. Gabriel White could tap here. He's been pulled. Good save there by Oseko. I was going to say he's been pulled the hell. Wait a second. Perfect weapon. Look at that show of strength. And I thought he was going to go for the pin, but I guess he was going to... Thought he was going to go for the pin there.
Maybe he doesn't think that'll work right now. Maybe
I think after the ride to hell and
he goes for the pin anyway.
And Javel Redmond, look at the strength of this man kicking out. Oseko coming in the ring now, and look at that double team maneuver, a STO
Lovely
and a Russian leg sweep. Coming a natural fit. Wait a second. Knee to the back on this camel clutch, and thrown down as Mercury makes the breakup. And you can see now, headbutt to the back of the head. And he's going to go for the pin here. Only one. This match has been impressive.
Resilient.
Wait a second.
Oh my.
Another perfect weapon. You've got to think that's
Surely, that's it.
He's going to pull this one ahead. Here it comes. 1, 2. No, only 2.
Oh, wow.
Goodness, you have to think another one will put him down, especially after 2 perfect weapons.
Ooh, and a vicious backdrop.
And now, tag to Mercury.
Smart tag.
Very smart tag. You can't expect the tank to keep running with broken tracks.
Very, very good metaphor.
Thank you very much. And wait a second, Oseko going up top. What a dirty tactic there by Javel Redmond. And a Hurricane Rana, and she got the clutch. Roll over. And all this chaos happening in the ring at once.
Absolute madness out there, and it's been a fantastic match so far.
This match has been incredible from start to finish, and a reversal, great maneuver off the forearm.
That is a beautiful counter.
Mercury is tenacious. And wait a second, flipping her over, and ramming her head into the turnbuckle pad. Only gets 2. And has to get broken up there by Oseko. Wait a second. Hurricane Rana once again. 2. I thought that was it.
Great save there from
Javel Redmond. A great save, I have to admit.
A good thing to see here is that...
Hurricane Rana, though. One. Only one on that count. Redmond in the ring. Referee gonna count to 5 if he doesn't get out of there. Instant disqualification.
I've been really impressed with the teamwork in this match so far from both teams.
Both teams, yes, have been showing that they have been training long and hard, even if it was a short-term training session between Mercury and Redmond. And, a shoulder attack there by Mercury.
I think in general with the unity these two have shown, they're going to be one ferocious duo in the future.
I agree. And wait a second. Mercury sitting her up on the turnbuckle. Throws her
What's
back.
it setting up?
Wait a second.
Oh,
the
no.
second rope, a German suplex.
Ooh!
And that could be it. Wait a minute. Oseko jumping right back up. Gets slapped on the... Thought she was going to get the comeback. Wait a minute. Going back
no,
up.
here we go again.
Looks like she's going to get another one here. Second win, more like a third win at this point. And a moonsault. And these fans are going nuts. Mercury now. Wait a second. What's happening here? Oseko. That short arm STO. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh my God, only 2. I thought that was it for... Wait a second.
My.
Wait a second.
Is that it?
Oh my God, Redmond's right by us. We gotta be careful. 3. Wait a minute.
It's over.
Wait a minute. Back up. Oh no, don't do it.
Oh, no.
My God.
Ooh. Dude, my drink.
Crowd. I agree with this crowd, and Oseko celebrating, and Mercury, and wait, what happened? I can't see. My eyes have...
What's going on?
I can't see. Wait a second. Oh my God, what is happening here?
What the hell?